right up under him to feed Jesus.
This is when you had that line on your neck. This is Revelation chapter 5, verse 5. It says, and one of the elders saith unto me, weep not, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah. That's talking about Christ, not that guy. That's talking about the guy that he called Christ. And one of the elders said unto me, weep not, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open the book, and loose the seven seals thereof. So, talking about Christ, open up his knowledge,
right.
The truth. That's why he had the lion on. I didn't know if you're familiar with that. That's the top tribe. That's what Christ came out of.
Yeah, because in the scriptures,
Read Hebrews 7:14.
we get a description of what Christ looked like. He looked nothing like that. No, he looked more like him.
Hair, bull, skin and bone.
Of course.
And if his feet were bronze, what color was the rest of his body?
Not just bronze, it says burnt to the
It says bronze as if it was burned in a furnace, so he was dark brown. Very dark.
You got it? Hebrews 7:14.
It's Hebrews chapter 7, verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah, of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning
Hebrews 14, Jeremiah 14:2. So it says evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah, right? Let's see what color Judah is according to the Bible.
Jeremiah 14:2. Judah mourneth, the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground.
They are what?
They are black unto the ground.
The word black in the Hebrew is kadar, which means dark skin. So the Lord comes from Judah. He's a very dark-skinned man. Now, we are not Africans neither. That's another thing our people are screwed up with. So-called Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, we are not Africans. Hey, get this on me.
So if we were part of the big slave trade, the European slave trade from Africa.
Right. They sold us to the so-called white man.
Yes, so why are we not? Why aren't our ancestors from Africa brought over from Africa?
Well, Africa and Israel on the same tectonic plate, but we are not from Africa. We're from Israel.
So
That's
the
two
slave
different
trade
places.
Of Israel?
No. It's a transatlantic slave trade, but the Africans sold us to the so-called white man. Hey, let's get you got your Babylon Timbo too.
Yeah. So basically saying the Israelites, they fled from Jerusalem. And they fled
Got
down.
your, I get. I know you sick,
They
bro. I
fled
get it.
down in the west coast because they blended in with the people. But the Africans knew that they weren't the same type of people because the customs that the Israelites were keeping, they had different customs. You know, Africans put stuff in their lips and they had different customs.
Right.
So they made an agreement with the Roman persecution.
Listen to this. Won't you listen to this?
They even have on the west coast of Africa, like Fort Judah.
Fort Judah and Fort Benjamin.
Yeah, they have those forts there.
That's where they put us on the ships at. Now, don't you listen to this, right? It say in the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, it say General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa, fleeing from Roman persecution. Over 1 million. We the real Jews, not those in Israel.
We didn't just flee in Africa. We fled in Europe. We fled all over.
Right.
We went all over. We just got the hell out of here.
They say fleeing from Roman persecution, slavery, the slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves. See, we the real Jews.
It doesn't make sense for Africans to sell their own people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about it, this is different too. look totally different. Right. That's nothing to do
Supposed to be for your dog, tell the name, bring it home, bring me home.
Go ahead.
A lot of questions going around and say Jesus don't love everyone.
He don't. That's in the scripture. He don't. Why? Hey, let's get it. Let's get Romans 9:13. I want you to hear this real quick.
Finish this.
Read that.
John the Fan, Compact Bible Dictionary. Right? It says Ham.
It's about Noah's son Ham. Noah's youngest son Ham.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor. Progenitor means the father first. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negro. I'll leave that open. Ham, the youngest son of Noah,
Right.
born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races,
Right.
not the Negro.
Right.
But the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, Libyans, Canaanites. So those are the actual Hamites.
Right.
The Egyptians, the Ethiopians, who are not a Sudanese.
Canaanite, South and North Africans. All those come from Ham.
Were they Egyptians or were they Nubians?
They were Egyptians. They were that was their
All of them come from Ham.
Kemetic. Yeah.
Noah's youngest son. We come from Shem, Noah's oldest son. We don't come from Ham. That's why I told you that he was the father, not the Negro, but all the other black, dark races.
If I could say this, Nubians and Egyptians were in the same family.
Right.
When you go into Nubia, it was Cush. In the Bible, they're known as Cushites.
Right, right.
When you go into Egypt, Egyptians, they're known as Mizraim. Those are 2 different sons
Like
of
Cush,
Ham.
Cush was Nimrod who put the Tower of Babel. Nimrod, he was the Cush. Yeah, he was a Cushite.
But that's why you had a situation where Moses could pass as an Egyptian, because that was the same complexion of people. The same way the Lord, when the Lord was about to get put to death when he was born, what did his parents do? They fled to Egypt to blend in.
Yeah, great.
Matter of fact, in the scriptures,
I never even thought about that one.
Right.
Because if Moses was actually a so-called Jew that's like a white person that's in Israel today, he would have been found out in the Egyptian kingdom. It wouldn't have been hard to tell that that wasn't the child of the Egyptians. But Moses, because they are the same complexion, he was able to pass for so long as an Egyptian. Because remember, at that time, they were killing all of the sons of the Hebrew Israelites at that time, because they didn't want the Hebrew Israelites to grow as a large nation within their nation. So if he knew that that was an Israelite child, he would have put that child to death. But because he could have passed as an Egyptian, you see, they had to be the same similar skin texture, or skin color.
Listen to this.
This is Exodus chapter 11, starting at 7.
But this going back to what he was just saying about Moses.
But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog lose his tongue, against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptian and Israel.
Right.
Can you read that one more time?
Right.
I want to catch the whole.
Right.
No problem. This is Exodus 11 and 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog lose his tongue, against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
and Egyptians, Ethiopians,
Right.
Libyans, he's saying he put a difference.
Now how did
Even though we're dark, right? Spiritually, we're not the same.
How did Pharaoh, because Moses could have passed for Egyptian, so how did Pharaoh put a difference between Israel and Egyptian? He put gold earrings in their ears. And all the Israelites, the Hebrew ears, they were slaves over there.
Exodus chapter 4, verse 1. Right. And Moses answered and said, but behold, they will not the Lord. But behold, they will not believe in Israel. Israelites are not going to believe it, right?
You know about the story, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Moses answered and said, but behold, they will not believe me, nor hearken unto my voice. For they will say, the Lord has not appeared unto you. And the Lord said unto him, what is that in thy hand? And he said, a rod. And he cast it on the ground. And he cast it on the ground, and it became a serpent. And Moses fled from before it. I'm reading up to the kind of what's going on in the story. The Lord, the Lord is trying to show him I am the Lord. So I remember that chapter. I'm gonna go to the main point. Verse 5. It says, verse 6. And the Lord said furthermore unto him, unto Moses, put now thy hand into thy bosom, in the shirt, right? Put now thy hand into thy bosom. And he put his hand into his bosom. And when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
It was leprous.
So what happened? What did he do? He took his hand, and the Lord told him, take your hand, put your hand in his shirt, put it in his bosom. When he pulled his hand out, his hand was leprous. What is leprous?
White as snow.
White as snow.
These so-called white people, right?
Exactly. How could they say he was white, like a so-called Jew? Moses said if he was white, how could his hand turn leprous if he was already white? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If he put his hand into his bosom, it wouldn't have changed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the breakdown of it, man. Like when I'm in church, they don't break it down as
They aren't supposed to. They aren't supposed to. Every church is under the 501c3 charter tax exempt. They are controlled through the government, through the Roman Catholic Church, to deceive the people. It's all about money. It's a business. They ain't gonna tell you that the Lord is a dark-skinned man. They ain't gonna tell the people in the church that they Hebrew Israelites.
Nah, they have that guy.
Right. They ain't gonna tell you that the Hebrew Israelites are the Lord's chosen people. They ain't gonna tell you that. They ain't gonna tell you the Lord is only coming back for Israel. If you stay here long enough, we're gonna get it. Finish that. Go ahead.
It says, verse 7, and the Lord said furthermore unto him, put now thine hand into thy bosom. And he put his hand into his bosom, and when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
Right.
And she said, put now thine hand into thy bosom again.
Right.
And he put it back in his shirt. And he put his hand into his bosom again, and plucked it out of his bosom. And behold, it was turned again as his other flesh. So he healed him. He put the leprosy on his hand, and he put it back. To show him that he was the Lord. He had power.
Showing them what color he was too. So he's showing Moses, stick your hand in, take it out, it was leprous. Put it back in and take it out, it was as his other flesh. What color was Moses?
That color was his other flesh.
Exactly, brother. That was the point. Read that. Read that. Hey, hold Matthew 10 to 5, hold Matthew 15 to 24. Get the old. We're gonna show you in the Old and the New Testament. But the first question you said was, Lord love everybody. Let's deal with that.
I heard that like several times.
All right, let's deal with that. Go ahead, brother.
Malachi, chapter 1, verse 4.
Right.
Verse 1, verse 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi.
Right.
I have loved you, saith the Lord.
Right.
Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved me?
So we saying, how you love us, Lord? Go ahead.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Esau and Jacob, his brother. They come from Isaac and Rebekah. They were twins. They were fraternal. Right? Go ahead.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord?
Right.
Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau.
He hated who?
Esau.
Esau is the so-called white man today. Okay. Hold it up. Hold it for a second. Go to Romans 9:13.
Romans chapter
Esau, Edom, will be the so-called white people. That's Edom. Go ahead.
Romans
Now that was in the Old Testament. This is in the New Testament. Go ahead.
Romans chapter 9, verse 13.
Right.
As it is written.
As it is written.
You want me to start up?
Anytime they say as it is written, that means it's in the the Old Testament. And it's Paul quotes the New Testament. He's quoting from the Old Testament. Go ahead.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
See, so he hates the so-called white man. Okay? We're going to prove that. All right, now go ahead, read that.
This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 5.
Right.
It's out of Christ.
Right. This is out of the Lord. This is out of Messiah mouth himself. This is in the red. Anytime it's in the red in the Bible, who's speaking? All right, go ahead.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 5.
Right.
These 12 Jesus sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter you not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Go to everybody.
And as you go, preach saying the kingdom of heaven is at hand. He said, no, but rather go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Read that. This,
This is Matthew chapter 15 and 24.
right.
But he answered and said,
Read 20. Read 23.
this is Matthew 15 and 20, starting at 23. But he answered her not a word.
Right.
And his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away,
Right.
for she crieth after us.
Right.
But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
He said, I am what? Read that one more time.
I am not sent
I am not sent.
but unto the
but-
lost sheep.
That's a woman too, huh?
Right.
I mean, you a women?
Right.
So it don't matter if you're a man or woman. It doesn't matter. No respect of person.
Right. That story they read in 23 was about the woman that came to the well. Right.
What book are you reading?
It's Matthew, chapter 15. King James,
King James.
1611 verse.
1611 King James verse. KJV.
King James got so many verses, so this is King James.
Right.
That's the original.
That's
before
the
they
original
took out
right there.
everything.
1611 verse.
You good? Yeah.
Get Acts 13, 23 and 24. We'll read that. Hey, hold on. Let's get Acts 5, 29 and 30. Oh, hold Galatians 4. Galatians 4, chapter 4 and 5. So let's go prove all things, man. Acts 13. Acts chapter 5.
Now, only the Israelites need to, everyone reads from the same book.
Right.
1611.
Most, no, not everybody knows. And see, this is the problem. They keep creating these new versions of the Bible. What they doing is, remember how you read these Jeremiah 14 and 2? They say they are black unto the ground. When you get all the new versions, black ain't in there. It say they mourn for the land. So, what I tell people, if you want to know you got a good Bible, go to Jeremiah, go to any Christian store, grab a Bible, read Jeremiah 14 and 2. If it don't say Judah mourning, they are black unto the ground, it's a bad book. Because when you read Hebrews 7:14, it tells the Lord comes from Judah. The precept of Hebrews 7:14 and Jeremiah 14 and 2, it tells you that Judah is black. So that's showing you that the Lord is black. Now it's also Revelation 1:15 that the Lord is God's, bronze and all that. Then you got Daniel 10 and 6. Tell you that his arms and his feet is in color, like polished brass. That's Daniel 10 and 6. But Jeremiah 14 and 2 give us more distinction because it shows that Judah is a dark-skinned tribe. So they took black and put mourn there. Now, when you look at the word mourn, right? When you look at the word mourn, if you just look at the first verse on it, it's going to tell you mourn means weeping, crying, right? So everybody look at the word, you look for the one definition. But if you scroll down 2-3 definitions in, guess what it's going to say? Mourn means black. But people don't search that far.
I'm trying to look up.
You can go on Amazon and get that. On Amazon. It's like between $19 and $25. Maybe $30. Yeah, you go to Barnes & Noble too. Find one, read that. Acts chapter
Acts chapter 13, verse 23.
Right.
Of this man's seed have God, according to his promise, raised unto Israel a Savior.
Oh, he said unto this man's seed, meaning David. But the church teaches Mary was a miraculous conception. That Jesus was born, right? That's not in the scripture. It said of this man's seed. What is seed? Sperm. Right? Go ahead.
This is what it looks like. You just took the cover off. It's the same Bible. This is the actual cover of it.
And that has this in it already.
This apocrypha, which they took out,
This is what they took out.
it's in here.
But it's in the original.
They took it out because this shows us, like in the New Testament, right? Paul, they say Paul went to the Gentiles. Them Gentiles were Israelite foreigners who didn't know that they was Israelites because they was keeping the custom. They was born to the custom of the Gentile people. So they thought they was Gentiles.
So for example,
I know, it's a lot, bro.
You're an Israelite, but because you were born here, you think
You're American. Right.
So if an Israelite came and told you you were an Israelite, you're like, no, I'm not. You were just a little Gentile.
Right.
It makes sense. So that's why he told them, go to the other nations and spread the word.
Right. And wake up the Israelites that scattered all over the land.
You guys do like sermons and all that?
The church is out here. Church means to call out.
Where's it at? Oh, it's here.
It's here. We got a YouTube page. Go to our YouTube page.
GMSORLANDO.
I got the definition of Gentile in the Zondervan Bible Dictionary.
Right.
Gentile, usually it means a non-Israelite people.
Right.
So most of the time the Gentile is an actual region, another nation.
Right.
But not all the time. That's
Right.
why it's usually, but sometimes it's not.
Right.
Gentile, usually it means a non-Israelite people.
Read this. GMS Orlando. GMS Space Orlando.
You guys don't have oh, it says camp 2.
That's the old count. It's just GMS Orlando.
So you guys don't do meetings and all that stuff like this, like go over the word or anything?
Yeah, like you wanna get one of the brother number, you get my number, get this brother number. We always be happy to go over the scripture. It's what we do. But yeah. You can come to our YouTube page. You can get this brother, we got our own personal pages too. We do videos like every day. We do like sit down videos. So you wanna learn, get your Bible, get some highlighters, and we do sit down videos. So if you wanna get our personal pages, you can go to our personal page. We do videos every day to edify. What we're doing to edify, working on our people, because the Lord will destroy North America with missiles. I know you see what's going on with Iran and Russia, China. They're gonna shoot the missiles over here. So we out here to raise up the elect. He's not coming back for all these people. You got it?
I'm about to do some smatters today.
I want you to listen to this. Read that.
Acts chapter 13,
Yeah.
verse 24.
Right.
When John had first preached before his coming,
Right.
the baptism of repentance to all the people of Israel.
The Baptist, the what?
When John had first preached
Right.
before his coming,
Right.
the baptism of repentance to all the people of Israel.
Right. All the people of Israel. Hebrew 8 and 8. Let's read that. Bring that out.
This is Galatians chapter 4, verse 4.
Yes, it is.
But when the fullness of time was come, God sent forth his Son, made of a woman, made under the law,
Right.
to redeem them that were under the law.
To redeem them that were under the law. Who was under the law? The Israelites. Was given by who? Moses. By the Most High to Moses in Mount Sinai, right? Go read that.
I thought after he broke the commandments.
It went to everybody?
Yeah.
No. That's all I'm gonna get that.
Leviticus 26 and 46.
Right.
These are the statutes and judgments and laws which the Lord made between him and the children of Israel in Mount Sinai by the hands of Moses.
Right. He said between him and the children of Israel. Read that.
Hebrews chapter 8, verse 8.
Right.
Finding fault with them, he saith, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel.
Now we did break the old covenant. So he's going to make a new one with the house of Israel. Go ahead.
and the house of Judah,
Right?
not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt. Because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people.
Right. But that new covenant is only for the 12 tribes of Israel. Nobody else can come into this. So all these people on this sign right here, from 2 on down, they are all heathen nations. They enemies to us. Now we
too?
Yeah, that's who the conquistadors of the Spaniard. That's who slaughtered Native American Indians when they came over here.
But not the Latin tribe.
Yeah, you talking about the Latins right here. No, they gave them their language though, because they conquered them.
Right.
That's why they call Spanish. Ish means pertaining to it, trying to be like. So they made them to be like them.
Right. They were speaking a different language before they got
They were speaking Hebrew.
before they spoke Spanish.
We all spoke Hebrew. But when we got conquered, they all gave us these names. These are the names of the evil so-called white man conquered us. He gave us these names. These are the biblical names in the Bible.
So that's Latinos, Native Americans,
Right. So-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans.
one family.
We one family, bro.
Real biblical name.
We are the chosen of the Lord. Hey, read that Joel 2:27. Watch this. And it's from the Old Testament to the New Testament, brother.
This is Joel 2:27.
Right.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel,
Right.
and that I am the Lord your God, and none else.
And none else. Go ahead.
And my
Amos
people
3:1.
shall never be ashamed. So he's being personal. He's letting you know what it is.
Right.
These are my people. I'm their God. Plain and simple.
Oh, Deuteronomy 32:8. Go ahead, read that.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 1.
Right. No, we don't need it right now. We hit it with basically milk stuff right now.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel,
Right.
and against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying,
Right.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
You only have I known since Egypt. Go ahead.
Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So he punished us for all our iniquities because we broke the old covenant.
So that was on 400 years of slavery.
No, actually it's going on, yeah. In Egypt, when you read Genesis 15, we was in Egypt for 400 years. That ain't talking about here in North America. That was in Egypt. We got Deuteronomy 32:8.
And Deuteronomy 32 and verse 8. When the Most High divided the nations, their inheritance,
Right.
when he separated the sons of Adam,
When he separated all the people, right?
he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Right.
For the Lord's portion is his people.
Right.
Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
Jacob's name was changed to Israel and the rest of the angels. Right? You know about that? Okay, Jacob. It came from Isaac and Rebekah. Jacob and Esau. Jacob's name was changed to Israel when he rested the angel of the Lord. Israel meaning in Hebrew, Yasha'Allah. He Prince Power. The Lord said, you are a prince of me because he rested one of the angels. Yeah, it's a lot, bro.
Yeah. And he had 12 sons, and his
And they became the
inheritance-
Israelites.
So is there anything that I can do to study for, like read up on it? Because I can read this all day, and I will have the wrong meaning. You know what? Y'all can read the Bible all day and not really understand
Right.
what I'm reading.
Right.
Now, let
Get
somebody
Acts
really-
8 and 31. Let's read that.
somebody really,
Like get Acts 8 and 31. Yeah, bro. Listen, I told you, you can get my YouTube personal page. You can get this brother YouTube personal page. You can get this brother YouTube videos every day. And once you go in a GMS, once you go in, you gonna see all the other GMS
Somebody
channels.
take my number?
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes ago, this is so, I wanna, when you really wanna learn about your own self,
Because, hey, what it is, we've been in this world like a void. We don't fit in nowhere. But once you get into the scriptures, you know why. You know why we want to live.
Comfort.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know it's the truth, because you can fact check everything.
Hey, read Deuteronomy 28. Read Deuteronomy 26:8. Read that.
Real too. I want to show you something. 287 1063. My name is Jason.
281.
287 1063. It's a real deal.
287 1063.
Yep.
We were bringing up Spain, right? This two rules Spain during the competition on Columbus. This is why I'm shipping from Columbus. Sorryland, these are the people that communicate in Spain. The white people. Spanish.
That's my number right there.
Not the, that's what
What should I say to you as?
Right.
What should I say to you as?
Isaiah. ICARYA. ARYA. What's your name, Bill? Jason. Yep. Read that out.
Acts chapter 8, verse 30. And Philip ran thither to him and heard him read the prophet Isaiah and said, Understandest thou what thou readest? And he said, How can I, except some man should guide me?
See? How can you understand except some man should guide you? So anytime, bro.
I
Hit me up.
definitely text me, so save it, because I'll probably text you tomorrow. or something
All right.
like that.
Listen, before you go, put this in your phone. Go to YouTube. Go to GMS in the Truth Orlando.
Oh, got it. I saved it already.
Okay.
Follow me.
Okay.
Tell me.
Go look up GMS out of one Rotterdam.
Is that out of one?
GMS AD separated. Out of one separated. AD 8. Right.
See that? Yeah, he has lights on. See, he put lights on. That look like straight up work truck, man.
Oh wow.
That look like a straight work truck, bro.
Wow. Hey, let's close with this. Get Romans 9. Let's read that real quick. Romans 9 and verse 4. Got it.
This is Romans chapter 9, verse 4.
Hold on. I want you to hit one more before you go, brother. I know you gotta go.
Romans chapter 9, verse 4.
Right.
Who are Israelites?
Hold on, let's start at one.
Romans chapter 9, verse 1.
Right.
I say of the truth in Christ, I lie not.
Right.
My conscience also bearing me witness
Now this Paul. Go ahead.
in the Holy Ghost, that I have a great heaviness and continual sorrow in mine heart, for I could wish that myself were accursed for Christ, for my brethren, my kinsmen,
My kinsmen,
according to the flesh,
according to the flesh,
who are Israelites,
who are Israelites.
to whom pertains the adoption,
Right.
the glory,
And the covenants with an S,
and the giving of the law,
and the giving of the law.
and the service of God,
Right.
and the promises.
And the promises. It's only for the Israelites, man.
And that's
So people
covenants.
get-
That's plural.
Right.
Covenants. Both of them.
And second.
Right. So people get. Go ahead.
So even if people say the other nations are part of the second covenant, that's only one.
Right.
Paul said covenant with an
Right.
S.
Which he read to you in Hebrews 8. So when these churches always say, oh, Paul went to the Gentiles. They were Gentiles. They were Israelite foreigners that didn't know. And they weren't circumcising themselves. They was eating pork, all the abominable food. They were doing wickedness. Some of them was effeminate.
Question, you say here's what. Are we not supposed to be sure?
We don't. It's a law, Leviticus. Leviticus 11th
I
chapter.
thought that was on like Muslims.
No, that's our law.
Yeah, come.
Then I thought, okay, so, all right, before I walk away, so, in the Bible, first it said you weren't supposed to eat pork, and then after Noah's Ark, they said everything is edible on the land.
No, that's a lie. No. Real quick, one more. Read Matthew 5 and 17. Let's get that.
Prove all things.
Prove all things with the scripture.
Beautiful.
Everything.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 17.
Right.
Think not that I have come to destroy the law or
Right.
the prophets.
Right.
I have not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Now, some of the things he came to fulfill, but that was in the Old Testament, that he was going to be born from a woman, right? There's a lot of other things in the Old Testament that he had to fulfill. Go ahead.
For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled.
Everything ain't fulfilled yet, so the law is still in effect. Go ahead.
Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments,
Right.
and shall teach men to do so,
What the pastor do? They teach that the law is done away with. He said, if anyone teach a man not to follow and break these, what?
he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
There it is.
We got a Matthew.
Matthew 5.
Don't we always be out of Matthew?
They love to go to
Why
Matthew.
they never read that scripture?
Yeah,
All
you
right,
good,
brother.
Just hit
It's
me
all
up,
good.
man. Any questions?
All right,
Any
brother.
questions, brother? Just hit me up, bro.
I am, definitely.
Yo, for sure, for sure.
All right, brother.
Hey, shalom, brother.
Get on safe, brother.
Hey, that's beautiful, man.
Good edification out here.
Hey,
Good
beautiful,
edification.
man. Yeah, man. That's why we out here, man.
That's the only reason we out here.
Hey, that's the only reason
That's
we
the
out
only
here,
reason
dog.
we out here.
Hey, that was that, hey, man, let's read that.
That show you the difference.
Hey,
like,
Isaiah 28,
when
man.
the light bulb cut on and when it don't.
Did you see what he do, bro?
You see it, and you see his sincerity. He said, yo, take my number down. He was adamant, bro.
Right.
It wasn't like he was bullshit.
Right, bro. Hey, did you see what he do? Hey, I'm finna show you exactly in the scripture what that man did. Read that.
Isaiah 28.
Start at 9.
Isaiah 28 and 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge?
Right,
And whom shall he make understanding to understand doctrine?
right,
Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast.
right.
For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little.
Right,
For with stammering lips and another tongue,
right.
will he speak to this people,
Meaning one of the tribes who gonna speak. Go ahead.
to whom he said, this is the rest wherein ye may cause the weary to rest.
Right, he was weary when he came up, man. Go ahead.
And this is the refreshing, yet they would not hear.
Right. Some of them ain't gonna hear 2/3. Go ahead.
But the word of the YAHAWASHI was unto them precept upon precept,
Right,
precept upon precept, line upon line,
right.
line upon line, here a little and there a little,
Here come the point.
that they might go and fall backward and be broken and snared and taken.
Hey, he was like, whoa, man. Oh, he was like, hold on. It was like it was too much for him to take in. He had them fell back in. Hey, he was broken. Hey, he was broken from that Christianity plantation. He breaking from that already. Now I seen it.
He said, church gonna break it down like that.
Hey, and that's beautiful, man.
But and when you go into that precept, in the beginning it tells you that this is the refreshing and
Right.
that rest.
Right,
And then it gives you that flip side and it
Right.
says, look, but let the ones who don't understand, let this be heard unto them that they may fall back and be broken.
Right,
because they
come.
gonna hear it and they not
Come.
gonna get it.
God.
But we've been able to receive 2 examples of brothers getting it and not getting it.
Right.
Shalom,
Shalom,
shalom.
brother. How about sitting outside Rocket Star?
Shalom.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I know what the verse. I just had to reverse it and say, hey, he kind of fell back and he was like, yeah, okay, man. But he was like, hey, this is kind of too much at one time. But he took it in.
But
bro.
that was that refreshing.
Right.
Because it's a difference when you put this word in a vessel that it actually profits. and then you put this word in a vessel and the lights don't cut on.
Hey, that was beautiful.
Kind of free. The thing is, he was humble. You know what I'm saying?
Real humble.
He was humble. He was sincere. Like we always say, we do our videos for the hopeful elect, the sincere brothers, man.
Right.
1 Peter 2:2. As newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word that ye may grow thereby.
Right.
And that's why he was receiving it. Man.
Yeah,
He was
man.
sincere.
Yeah, man. That was beautiful. That was good, man.
That's really what it boiled down to. You know, the job, what did the Lord tell us? He said, go out there and preach and bid them to the marriage. Whether they hear or forbear. You know, and then it tells you that when one turns away from sin, the angels rejoice. You know, so you could spend 4 or 5 hours out here, and if you did it for that one, the angels are happy with that, you know?
Right, man. Right. Hey, it gives us a spiritual boost too.
It does.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
They put our spirit on slow to see somebody actually getting it and want to learn more about it.
Hey, that was beautiful, but it's good. Hey, where we out here? Hey, matter of fact, man, hold that Hey, get that Luke. Get that Matthew 22.
Matthew 22,
Start at 1.
verse 1. And Yahawashi answered and spake unto them again by parables, and said, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a certain king,
Right.
which made a marriage for his son, and sent forth his servants to call them that were bidden into the wedding, and they would not come.
That's what we out here doing, man. We bidding these so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans to the marriage, man. But they won't come, man. Go ahead.
Verse 4. Again he sent forth another servant, saying, tell them which are bidden, behold, I have prepared my dinner, my oxen and my fatlings are killed.
Hey, he got a great meal, man. Okay, go ahead.
And all things are ready.
Right. The kingdom of heaven is at hand, man, and it's ready. That's what we out here doing right now. Go ahead.
Come unto the marriage.
Right.
But they made light of it and went their way, one to his farm, another to his merchandise.
Right. They wanna stay clubbing. They wanna stay partying, having a good time. They women pulling them away. Go ahead.
Verse 6. And the remnant took his servants and entreated them spitefully and slew them.
Right.
But when the king heard thereof, he was wroth, and he sent forth his army and destroyed the murderers and burnt up their city.
Hey, so the angels finna get busy, man. Hey, that's why Ezekiel 9:4 say, go through the midst of the city, slay utterly old and young, both maid, little children, and women, man. Because the Lord ain't finna tolerate these 2/3 no more, man.
I got one. Go ahead, dog. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 2 and verse 26.
Right.
As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish,
Right.
for I will require them from among thy number.
Right.
Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
man.
The heathen shall envy thee,
Right.
but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord.
Right.
And that's the time that we in. You know, we in that time. We're in that time where the Lord is calling his servants, and none of the ones that the Lord predestined to get this is going to fall and perish.
Right.
And you can see the prophecies coming to pass and showing you that the elect are being more and more sealed by the minute. The doors of mercy are closing, as the brother had brought out.
This is Isaiah 65:13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
Right.
Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
Right.
Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrows of heart.
Hey, we're gonna be how about Shem Yahawah Rock and Thigh, man? Hey, call halal Yahawah Bahashim Yahawah, man.
Well, we doing that now,
man.
We doing that now, man. We got, what did Yahawashi say in John 16? He say, be of good cheer.
Right.
Even in our lower state, we still giving all praise, honor, and glory, because we could be dead right now.
Right.
Or we could be spiritually dead, walking dead. You know, the Lord brought us out of this, and there is no bad days for a Negro, Latino, or Native American who knows who he is in this day and age. You in the last seconds of the last heathen kingdom. There is no bad days for us, man.
We in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Go hard or go home.
And you either gonna be Kobe or you gonna be one of them third stringers that nobody knows about. You either built for this or you not, and we gonna find out.
Right. Yeah, please, yeah, bring it out.
Matthew chapter 13, verse 11.
Yeah, you
He answered and said
start
unto
at
them,
10.
Matthew 13 and 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou in parables unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. For whosoever hath to him shall be given,
Right.
and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away, even that he hath.
Right.
Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they see not, and hearing they hear not,
Right.
neither do they understand. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Messiah, which saith, by hearing ye shall hear and shall not understand,
Right.
and seeing ye shall see and shall not perceive.
That's the 2/3, man. They ain't gonna get it, man.
And in this day and age, the Lord isn't calling the common Israelite right now.
Right.
He's calling the aristocrats of the nation of Israel. He's calling the elite, the judges, the princes of the nation of Israel, the governing body, if you will. You know, right now, that's why the Lord has the battle that he has set for the hopeful elect. This is not an average battle. That's why it's not for an average Israelite. Because you're going to need extraordinary faith amongst other things to make it through what we're going through.
Right.
I'm gonna jump down to verse 16. But blessed are your eyes, for they see,
Ooh.
and your ears, for they hear.
Ooh.
For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them,
Right.
and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them.
And that's why we always, we say it.
Always, all the time.
Hey, our worst day is our best day on any given day.
Come.
Cause we know this truth in the fourth quarter. You know, it says in Ecclesiastes that there's two great things a man could do: to have godly children and to live long enough to see the fall of his enemies.
Right.
Many righteous men desired this. Obadiah desired to see this day. He saw it in a vision, but he desired to live it. Job desired to see this day. And we're living in that day and age. You know, 50 years ago, you couldn't stand out here and call a so-called white man the devil, man.
Right.
And now you can.
Right.
And that's the Lord allowing our nation, that yoke to be lifted off our nation, man.
We would have been on back of pickup trucks with our tongue hanging out our mouth. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
And Jake hear that Jacob's trouble, and it seems intimidating, but what did the Lord say, man? He said that you're going to be saved out of it.
Right.
And that's what we have. When the Lord called you into this, he called you into this to have tunnel vision. We don't see the what if. We don't see the worst case scenario. All we see is salvation. That's all we're looking for.
Right.
And we accepting nothing less, man. You got it, brother.
Isaiah 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time. What time? The time of Jacob's trouble. And strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord Yahawah, by Hashem Yahawashi, is his treasure.
Exactly. And we fear Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi, not the circumstance. It's a difference. You know, you can fear the circumstance, but that's not fearing the Lord, man.
Right.
We fear the Lord, so we know that if we're doing what we're supposed to do, we got tunnel vision. The victory is already there. In Revelations, the Lord said, hold fast to thy crown. He didn't say hold fast and then you get the crown. So you already got it. You just got to hold on to it.
Right.
It's a done deal.
It's over with.
Proverbs chapter 9, verse 10. The fear of the Lord Yahawah, by Hashem Yahawashi, is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding.
Exactly. And that's a gift above all gifts. You know, in Ecclesiastes 7:7, it says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, but a gift destroyeth the heart.
Yeah.
This gift nurtures your heart. This rises your mind up to understanding of eternal. You know, it told Edris to let go of the immortal thoughts. This is way above how your electric bill gonna get paid. The Lord is giving us eternity. You got it, brother. Go ahead.
2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 3. I thank Yahawah, whom I serve from my forefathers with pure conscience,
Right.
that without ceasing I have remembrance of thee in my prayers night and day, greatly desiring to see thee, being mindful of thy tears, that I may be filled with joy.
Right.
When I call to remembrance the unfeigned faith that is in thee, which dwelt first in thy grandmother's